There were some questions the other day on Discord about how do you apply the entangled from a weapon. So at the moment there's 3 weapons that we can use: the whip, the net, and boulders, that when you attack with them they might apply a entangled effect on the target. Now it won't apply the effect automatically. So let's have a look at this attack. We'll start using Grail, and she's going to use her whip on the first guard. And up here we've got her whip. So if you look down here for weapon properties, it has entangle and whip. The whip part means that you won't get a raise when you attack. The damage won't increase. The entangle means that it will put up a dialog box and ask you whether you've managed to entangle the target. So let's roll. Not a good result. If you missed or got a success, then you don't entangle your target. If you got a raise, then you do. So all you do is come over here. We did not get a raise. Nothing has changed. So let's try again. And we might have a success. If you see here, the result 2 checks is a raise. So we did get a raise. It applies the results to the target. So if we look at the target now, and they are entangled and vulnerable. And we're going to roll the damage against them. It was a raise. And as you can see here, it was 1 6-sided dice for their strength and 1 4-sided dice for the whip. Okay, so let's now go and attack our second target. And this time we're going to use the weighted net. And we roll. And all we need to do with a net is hit. We don't have to get a raise. So the dialog box now has changed from did you get a raise to did you get a hit? Yes, we got a hit. And the target is now entangled. So let's see how we're doing that in better rolls. So here, if we have a look, we'll take the whip. Down the bottom, in the description, I've added entangle 1. For the net, in the description, we've got entangle 2. And these, entangle 1 and entangle 2, will trigger different scripts for better rolls. This one here, each one will run a macro. This one entangle 1, and this one will run entangle 2. Entangle 1 macro puts up a dialog box that asks if you got a raise or didn't get a raise. Entangle 2 asks, did you get a hit or not a hit? If you got a success, either a raise or a hit, depending on the weapon, it sends it through here to entangle 1, which is a GM macro. Normally the macros can't change someone else's character unless you control them. By sending it to a GM macro, the GM macro can say, okay, you got a success in your entangle. Now we're going to apply that success. We're using suck, and it's going to apply it to the target ID, and it's going to take the entangle condition and give it to the target.